Okay. Who's ready for a video no one's gonna watch? I know I sure am. It's like 30 degrees Celsius outside, and I'm wearing my hat because my hair looks gross. Basically, what this is a video I said I was gonna make, but didn't. So here we are. This is a Blu-ray update, if you will, for all the movies that I bought while I was on vacation. If you'd like to see a video of that vacation, click right here. I'll put something there probably. So basically I have everything laid out in front of me, separated by each store. So I have Dollar General, of all places, Target, Best Buy, Barnes & Noble, and then Walmart. Now listen, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. I get it. No one really cares when I talk about movies. No one cares when I talk about anything on camera. I like making videos. It's just something fun to do. But here's the thing: I don't have any motivation to make the videos because no one watches them. But no one watches them because I barely make them. It's a dilemma that I can't get out of. I'm already sweating profusely. Anyway, I guess we'll start off with Dollar General. Hey, there's only 3, but whatever. So let's start with the DVD that I bought. I bought the remake of Night of the Living Dead. Tom Savini directed one. Rest in peace, George Romero, though. That was pretty sad. And then we have Knocked Up, which I haven't seen before, but it was $2. So, strangely enough, this was more expensive. This was like $5. It was My Science Project. Don't ask what it is, because I have no idea, but it looked funny. Unintentionally funny. So bad it's funny. It has Dennis Hopper in it, so that's... I don't know if that's a good thing. Alright, next up, let's do something a little more exciting than Dollar General. Let's go to Target. Hey, you like Target? It's alright. Had it here where I live in Newfoundland for about 2 years and no one went there. Anyway, start off with the fancy one, I guess. We have the Steelbook for the new Power Rangers. Can't say it was a movie I was really excited for. But, hey, it's a cool steelbook. It came with a graphic novel, not a comic book, a graphic novel, that I didn't read. Okay, next up we have, now, this got beat up on the plane. Why did I say that so weird? This got destroyed on the plane anyway. Not destroyed, but it bugs me. You can barely see it. Anyway, it's 31, Rob Zombie's newest movie. But look at that right there. Can you see that? Where it got all crumpled up there, the slipcover. I'm not having it. I'm upset. Anyway, next up, Trainspotting 2, or T2, T2 Trainspotting. I don't know, you couldn't just call it Trainspotting 2? Danny? Anyway, I haven't seen any of the movies I've shown yet, so don't expect me to say if they're good or not, because I don't know. 500 Days of Summer, again, haven't seen it, but it was $5, and I've wanted to see it for a while. So now I can watch it. This one I have seen. Hell or High Water. One of the Best Picture nominees that I was missing. And I watched it, and it didn't deserve Best Picture, but it was still really good. Again, I still think La La Land should have won Best Picture. Speaking of that, hey, look at this. Your boy got the American Walmart slipcover. Thanks to the missus. By that I mean my girlfriend. Shout out to you. Anyway, that was pretty cool of her. Let's continue. Oh, that was it. That's the end of Target. Let's skibbity bop on over here to I think this is Best Buy? Yeah, Best Buy. Now a lot of the movies I bought, you can tell, aren't like the fanciest, or they're not all new releases. Some of them are. But you know what? You can find movies cheaper in Florida than you can here. So that's where I stock up. The Crow. Again, haven't seen it. King Kong vs. Godzilla, which I have seen. I had it on DVD, so I thought I'd upgrade that, because I'm a big Godzilla fan. The Axe Murders of Villisca doesn't look good, but you know what? It's a Scream Factory, and IFC Midnight Scream Factory. So why not, right? Probably won't be good, but who cares, really? Me a little bit. Alright, next up, we got one of the movies that I intended to buy while I was down there. And I waited until, like, the last day I was there to get it. Just because I was waiting to see if it would drop down in price a little bit, because I'm a cheapskate. It's John Wick Chapter 2. I really like the first John Wick, and I haven't seen this yet, but I will. And I thought this was kind of cool. The pop art steelbook for Pineapple Express. I have seen this. Funny movie. Not my favorite Seth Rogen, James Franco movie, but it is good. I do enjoy it. Now, I don't even really like this next movie here. It's okay. It's not my least favorite of the franchise, but it's not my favorite. I got Alien vs. Predator, the first one, because I have all the Alien movies, I have all the Predator movies, and I have Alien vs. Predator Requiem, but I didn't have this one, so why not buy it and finish it off, right? Then we bought, or I bought, Bambi, the Signature Collection edition or whatever. I have all the other Signature Collections. I'm trying to collect them all as they come out. So now I have them all. Next one they release, I think, is going to be The Lion King. So that's pretty cool. This next movie, or TV season, whatever, I'm glad I bought, but I also kind of regret it. It's a weird dilemma I got going on here. It's South Park Season 20. The giant record-sized one unfolds, and it's got art cards and stuff in it. It's cool. A little inconvenient, if you ask me. Also, it kind of bugs me that it doesn't line up with the other seasons. But what are you gonna do? I bought it. I didn't have to buy it, but I did. Next, how about we? I'm gonna say Walmart for last, because Walmart I got the most at, because it's mostly from the $7 bin, so it's not really that exciting. But I mean, some of it's kind of cool. This next one, store I've never been to before, but I heard they sell Criterions, so I was all about it. And when I got there, I was pleasantly surprised because it was more than Criterions. It was they had Blu-rays of all sorts. They had Arrow Video and Scream Factory, and they had a bunch of records. I bought 2 records, but I only bought 4 movies because you know, it gets up there in price when you're buying the fancy stuff, you know. I bought some Criterions. I bought Paths of Glory, just trying to finish off my Stanley Kubrick collection, and now they're releasing Barry Lyndon in the Criterion collection, so that's pretty cool. Also, I got Mulholland Drive, David Lynch, another one of my favorite directors, and now the Twin Peaks movie is getting Criterion release, and the documentary, David Lynch, The Art Life. So again, excited for them. Criterion releases doing some good stuff. Next one is pardon the bowel movement there. Inside Llewyn Davis, which is probably my favorite Coen Brothers movie. A lot of people aren't going to agree with me there, but you know what? Good for you. Then I bought, which I believe is out of print, which is the main reason I bought it, but also it's one of my favorite Stanley Kubrick movies, if not my favorite, Clockwork Orange, the Digibook. If I'm not mistaken, this has been out of print for a while, so that was pretty cool to find. So there's the front. There's the back. Really good movie. Fun fact, on my 15th birthday, I sat alone and I watched that movie. Don't know why I told you that. Anyway, let's move on to Walmart. So this is probably where the most generic movies came from. Some of them aren't. Some of them are pretty cool. Some of them are new releases. Some of them are not. But you know what? Hidden Figures. Just finishing off my Best Picture nominee collection, because now I have them all from last year or this year or whatever. Again, doesn't deserve Best Picture, but it wasn't bad by any means. It was still a good movie. That and Hacksaw Ridge are probably tied for my least favorite of the nominees. Let's continue with more Oscar nominees. I said that one was finishing off my collection, but I forgot about this one. Lion, which is a really good movie. One of the better of the Best Picture nominees, if you ask me. La La Land is still my favorite, so don't go getting it twisted, you know what I mean? Then Boondock Saints Part 2, which I haven't seen, and I heard it's really bad. But my mom likes Boondock Saints, and I like the first one. Cowboy Bebop the movie, heard Cowboy Bebop was really good. But apparently you gotta watch a bit of the show before you watch the movie, so whoops. You know, next up we got another anime meme. We got Ghost in the Shell. Not the Scarlett Johansson one, the original, because I'd like to see it. I heard it was pretty good. I heard the Scarlett Johansson one, the newer one, isn't great. But that one is supposed to be pretty good. Boys in the Hood. Never seen it until recently. I saw it now. I've seen it now. Then some movies I really want to see. Hellraiser and Hellbound Hellraiser 2. Haven't seen any of these, but I would like to. Hence why I bought them. I'd like to get the Arrow Video box set, but like I said before, I'm a cheapskate. Next up, a movie I didn't want to see because I knew it was going to be bad. I saw it, and it was bad. The Gallows. It's not good. This is the next one is something I really wanted to get, so I did. Planet Earth 2. I was really wanted to see this, and I still haven't, but I will eventually when I get time. Stephen King, Cat's Eye, pretty good movie. I like it's an anthology movie, and everything's tied together with the cat. The ending, like the last story part, I guess, because it's like split into three. The first two I think are pretty good. I really like them, and then the third one with Drew Barrymore is the weakest. The first two are pretty good. It's not like the ending's bad. It's just I don't like it as much as the first two halves, or the first 2/3, not half. That's why I'm failing math. Another movie I heard really good things about and I wanted to see, Get Out. Jordan Peele's directorial debut. It lived up to the hype. It's a good movie. I highly recommend it. It's weird seeing a comedy guy going and doing horror. It's cool because it worked out, obviously. But good for Jordan Peele, man. I like his comedy, and now I can say I like his horror movies. Next we have Ben, Scream Factory, the sequel to Willard. I have not seen Willard, so I can't watch Ben until I see Willard. So, but this was $10 at Walmart. I didn't expect to see Scream Factories at Walmart, but you know what? I was pleasantly surprised. I know Walmart sometimes has like the IFC Midnight ones, which you'll see next. But I never knew they'd sell these. I've seen like Army of Darkness Collector's Edition and Mad Max at Walmart before, which was cool. I already owned them, so I didn't buy them, but still, it's cool to see them starting to get out there, you know what I mean? The Autopsy of Jane Doe, which is one of the IFC Midnight ones that I'm talking about. A lot of people praise this movie, man. Like, it's not that good. I wanted it to be good. It started out good. It's an interesting idea, but then it just gets a little too... They try too hard, I guess you could say. It starts out like a really intense, like, mystery thriller, I guess, and then they try to make it a horror movie, and they do like a bunch of unnecessary stuff, and it goes downhill really quick. But other than that, it was pretty good. Also, I'd like to point out, good job Walmart for putting the tag upside down, because the cover has a girl upside down on it. At least you tried, you know? This one is another Scream Factory IFC Midnight, and it's Walmart exclusive, as far as I know. Don't Knock Twice, with the girl from Sing Street in it. It's not good. Don't watch it. And then last but not least, we have a movie I love dearly, and I already own, but it was cheap, and it was a digibook, and that's Labyrinth. I love Labyrinth. It's a great movie. Great time. If you haven't seen Labyrinth, what are you doing with your life? Jim Henson's great. Only complaint, needs some more Kermit the Frog. Oh, and before I forget, I also got Tales from the Crypt Season 2 on DVD, as well as 2 of the Harry Potter movies on Blu-ray, even though I own them already. Don't ask. So, thanks for watching me sweat and talk about movies. If you liked it, you could subscribe and see more videos, or lack thereof. If you like movies, I talk about them a lot. And you could watch some more videos like that by clicking something. Bye. I'll catch you later, dude.